All right, traders, let's look at DXY, Dollar Strength Index. Okay, what we can see on monthly time frame that this month market has been falling down. Although if you remember from my previous analysis, I am actually bullish on dollar. May not happen right now, may not happen next month, but ultimately it is expected to reach somewhere around 96 to 97. But that is just my perception. And if you want to find out more about that in-depth analysis, then go and check out my previous post on dollar index. You should be able to see the entire analysis there. Okay, so if we just look at the current structure, what we see that market is falling down, but it has started to pick up a little bit of strength. So it is turning into kind of like an indecision so far. Because why? Because there is a upward wick and downward wick. So it is does not want to fall any further, and it does not want to go up any further as well. So there is a lot of uh, up and down movement happening in this month, and that is why this is sort of in consolidation. If I go to the weekly time frame, this is the consolidation that you might see. However, this is downward sort of consolidation, if you want to call that. And you can also call this as a channel. Market keeps on going up and down, up and down. So this is what's happening right now. So overall trend is still downward, if you see, but there is consolidation within that channel. If we pay attention to this structure, we have a probable W pattern forming, which has not actually started going upwards. However, if it starts to go upwards, then it will reach near about this level, which is going to be near about 80 97 or so, and that will kind of like confluence nicely with previous structure as well. And the reason behind that is if I draw Fibonacci on it, that coincides nicely with 88.6 right there. Okay, so that's one scenario. Market can, if it starts to go upwards, then this is what we're looking at. Okay, but it needs to go and close above 94.75 75. Okay, on the bearish side of things, because the market can actually fall down a little bit to complete that M structure which is forming. If you're not able to spot that M structure, this is the M structure that we have. So the market can actually come down a little bit around here to complete that M structure, and that will also coincide nicely with the 90 level or so. So 90 point something level, and that coincides with previous structure here. And this is also going to be Fibonacci level. Yes, perfect. Right. So what we have is, if the market starts to go down, then we're looking for this as a target, but it obviously needs to go through this level first, which is 91.75, 91.8, I think, 91.7. And if it starts to go upwards, then it needs to go through 94.751 to go to reach 97. If I go to the daily time frame now, on daily time frame it completed two very nice patterns. One is this one, okay, and that's why the market fell. And other one is this M pattern, and that's why the market started to go upwards. Now, because it has reached its first profit target on M pattern, that's why it is falling down now. And you will notice that market has come to 38.2 right there. Okay, so that's why the market is falling right now, and that basically means that it can actually start to push down into this level first. Okay, but before that happens, it needs to go through this level, obviously. So that's why this is very important. And it can also, if it starts to go bullish, then it will also have to form a W pattern, and that basically means that it will have to go through this midpoint here. So that level is also important. And another level which is going to be very, very important is going to be this one. Okay, so these are the levels that I'm looking at, and as soon as I've got a confirmation, I will start to look for either long or short positions. Even if you're not trading DXY, you can use this analysis for all other correlated pairs and markets. Because if the DXY, if the dollar is going up and down, ultimately directly or indirectly, other markets will also start to show impacts of that. All right. If you enjoyed this analysis and free education, then hit the like button, and in the comment section, let me know what your thoughts are on this analysis. Thank you.